Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is today? It's Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. This is my camp location for last night. I was on my way to TDUBFEST. I shot up to Cruiser Outfitters to go meet Kurt up there. That's pretty much Salt Lake, I think. I don't know. I just looked on the map and I'm like, oh, one of my top vendors is 36 miles away from Provo. So I shot up there and hung out with him late. I was gonna go down to Little Moab, but as I was going down there, I saw this massive thunderstorm going out across the desert. And I was up here more on the hillside, mountainside. So I'm kind of poached up here behind a little tiny neighborhood. It has this little dirt road trail that connects to another dirt road that goes way up in the mountain. It got a little spicy for my Subaru, so I kind of like just tucked in here and stayed quiet, no fire. And I literally sat out in my chair and just watched the lightning storm go out across the desert there. So I'm gonna head on down to TDUBFEST and see what's going on, see if anybody's shown up yet. I know Dustin might be out there, but I think he won't be in until like later this afternoon from Dual Dorks. I don't know, I may drive an hour down to Eureka and have breakfast or something. They look like they have something better than the traditional food chain stuff that's back behind me this way. And then from there, I'll only be 10 miles from Little Moab. All right. Another day in the TDUB life. Well, the route to Little Moab is back that way. But that big rain that I saw coming through last night, they basically had a work crew down there that has a bunch of work vehicles stuck on this road, and it's pretty much right at the area where Little Moab is. So he recommended going back out, up and around, down the other side, and back in through the bottom. And I was coming in through the top here because I was up in Cruiser Outfitters, basically Salt Lake side. I saw the storm coming in, but I wasn't thinking that this was going to be like a 25 mile long dirt road to get in this way. So I shall, this is where the fun adventure begins, how to get in here. Well, I'm going to get in here. But yeah, hopefully that sun will get out there and cook a little bit more today. And I'm gonna try to find my way across the other side and see if I can get in on the other side here. Okie dokes, keep you posted. This is why you run Falken Wild Peak all-terrains on your Subaru Outback. Because rally tires just aren't technically, well, I guess they are street legal, but they're hardcore race tires, not made for everyday use. So I'm out here boogieing across this dirt road, trying to make a workaround, and it looks like there's only been a few vehicles across here today after last night's crazy rain. So yeah, making that diversion. They got stuck vehicles over there on the other side, so just working my way around. All part of the adventure of making it to TDUBFEST. Yeehaw! Out here in the, I don't know what part of Utah this is, but it's beautiful. I ain't mad at it at all. And you know me and gravel roads, 2 peas in a pod. Alrighty. At least this road is a little more gravelly. I was getting a little nervous back there. I was on some flat plains that was very, very soft clay, and any ounce minutes of rain on that, it would just go to slippy super quick. But I'm on a good gravel road now, but I have this for the next 14 miles. Okay, here we go. Adventures of getting places and going places. And here we have a fine specimen of a birthday party. Somebody had an S. And as you can see, there's no houses. Maybe, but town is literally on the other side of the lake over there. But yeah, this is what happens. These cellophane helium balloons, you know, I don't know. Something I always showed my daughters when we were out in the desert. It's like, look how far these things come. All right, I'll do my duty. Pick it up. My contribution to Nevada cleanup service. Yeah, I am en route to TDUBFEST, coming in along, and yeah, I just came down through there. What I hate about this road is the fact that there's these power lines. I hate traveling under power lines like this. Had I known that this would have been the power line route, I would have chose the going around the lake the other side. But once I got into it, I was into it, and there was really like, okay, am I gonna like double back and do all that? All right, maybe this is gonna get strapped on here with the barbed wire. Okay. Yonder way I go, somewhere. Hey folks, take a look at this right here. This is the dedication in which people are already showing up for TDUBFEST. Yeah, that's a spring on the ground. There's supposed to be this thing going across the rig that actually holds that on. I don't know how that's just like leaning up there, and then the poor tire on the back.
Both of them.
It's kind of flat.
So he blew that out just coming in here. The other side, they're all bowed right out.
So you see that speed flame on there? I think that's what happened. He probably hit those cattle bars down there at about 90, caught about 6 foot of air, something like that. Something like that, I don't know. It was not on tape, so we can't verify nor deny what happened. All right, boys and girls, it's TDUBFEST time. Out here in Little Moab, Utah. And yeah, it's quite the excursion getting in here. Big thunderstorm yesterday. You can look at the ground and can't tell it, but I'm sure there's going to be some hard edge washouts on some of the trails, so we'll have to stay checked up for that. But this is what we came for, and it's Thursday. Matt and those guys are on the way. He said there's a couple of guys that are already here, and I think I'm gonna go take a little lap. Tire pressure is at road pressure spec, so I'm sure by the weekend here I'll be airing down and doing all that kind of good stuff. Alright, first time ever here at Little Moab, and saw a little trail over here on the side, so we'll go explore this. Gas on, Rodney. Whew, okay, this place is pretty spicy. save it for a later date. Just kind of getting the lay of the land here, checking it all out. But I guess we'll be doing a lot of trials type stuff in here. TDUB trials. Whew. This is gonna be 10-12 psi. Oh, here's the camp spot. Maybe this is where they were talking about. Man, just all these little snot holes in here. Yeah, this is definitely a baby Moab, to say the least. Yeah, I get bored with this kind of riding real quick. Yeah, he said a few TDUBers were out here already, so maybe I'll scoot across the desert and see who we can come up with. Alright, shift in a second. Let's do this. Oh, rock traction for days. Who is that talking about the rain ruts back there? I don't know who that guy was. So much reminds me of Southern California deserts. Huh. Huh, yeah, huh. Looking for any little side cut single trackers. Nice little camp right there. Nice little camp right here. I gotta get some hydration in me. Whew. Coming up on the Talladega 500 clockwise. I gotta unlock my camelback. Whew. Don't want to lose that little. Look at all this, man. Come on, give me a trail back around over there. I saw it. Did you see it? Did you see it? I saw it. Excuse me. I might have to tuck my mirrors in a little shorter like I do when I'm trail riding, but I still have them on street ride status. I think that's from when wife and I went up to Pikes Peak. Oh my goodness! Now I started up this hill and I was like, okay, this is a bit ridiculous. I need to air down on the rear, but yeah, you can see, like, this hill is a bit steeper than whew. Yeah, I'd say it's a little steep. It's pretty wild up here though. Hi, Chihuahuas. Reminds me of the good old Barstow days. Alright. This is gonna be a little fight for traction. We're good, we're good, we're good. But boy, I was just down there in the trees playing around and shot up the hill, and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta get into it, and I got into it all right. Maybe we run that ridge over there, across and back around. Make the berm transfer. Yeah, I got all 21 pounds in the front tire. The rear is probably whatever that street max is. Yeah. Oh, will this get me to there? Let's see. Hey, hey. Ooh, look at that. Camber, woo! Ah, dead end. I'm not looking to go trucking across there. All right, well, guess what? We did that loop. Look at this little off-camera-ness right here. It's like you're just trying to find a groove to get into. All the marbles here. Woo! Guess we're working our way back down. Hey, 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 stay up on the edge. Thank you. Alright. Back down to where I semi-started from. Okay. Yeah. Thursday out here at TDUBFEST. I'm at 3 Cats from Michigan, New York, and I forget the other place, but it was the guys with the trailer with the axle that went MIA. But yeah, those guys are a hoot. They came out here for TDUBFEST from all the way over yonder. You know, it's only about 4 inches on the map, right? That's super rad. But yeah, I'm just out here just kind of getting a lay of the land. Like I'm camped like straight ahead and that little tree clumping, and there's those little rocks in the middle there. Little TDUB is going to need a suspension rebuild. Let's see, did we go up the top or over around it? Well, we've kind of committed to this side. I thought I was going to cut around that way, but I guess we're going down this. Second gear. Could be a little fun baby rock. Maybe this is the outbound loop. I could get wet out here. I didn't even bring my raincoat. I'm like, Let's see if we can sneak around out in front of it. Get around. Alright, that's the way I want to cut right. Woo-hoo-hoo! Alright. I guess we're around behind in here somewhere. It's so chunky and rocky. Little Moab. Some good little lines in here. Let's see if we can. Which way is Matt gonna come in? Alright, that's enough. I've gone completely around the mountain, and when I was up on top I was looking across and I saw a set of little sand dune kind of play area, and I went around the way to where I thought it would get it to me, but it put me over further out, and so I just went completely on around the mountain, and now I'm working my way back around through this little fun sandy wash right here. But I still got to get back over the mountain and try to find that little sand hill player. I know Dual Dorks is going to want to play in the sand. He's a sand spurt. Sand spurt. But this right here is it's not like King of the Hammers. There's a fun sand wash we run at night. It's just like a big huge sand wash with these kind of walls and stuff, but this is just full on desert style. It's just a mix of sand and rocks. It's gonna be a fun little adventure if it gets a little light rain action going. Woohoo! It's just keeping you on your toes. Alright, so I guess the only way, that's where I kind of came around that little section over there. I guess I gotta go right back over where I came from. Oh, is this? I don't even know if this is my spot. Oh, firewood. Oh, pine. But it'll work. Oh yeah, lots of extra strappage in here, but when you need to carry a big payload, you got plenty of strappage. All right, and these are the RokStraps. You pick up wood with your RokStraps. And I gotta detangle this because this was started flapping in the wind on me on my way out here. But we're gonna pick up some wood. Somebody was hauling caboose and let their wood get loose. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna ride on my plastic. We cannot allow that. That is not legal. We're gonna do a little crisscross applesauce. Pine tree wood, his name is. Yeah. Oh, I have too much stuff in the Subaru, and I wanted to pick up wood, and I had a wood place picked out if I was going to be coming from that side. But because of my little side ski work trip, it put me out on the other side, and it was much more suburbia over there, so I didn't find a wood place. Alright. So that goes up to that peak. That'll be another trip for another day. I'm just going completely backwards here. I came down. Oh yeah, I came down through this way. So I may be riding with wood on back for a minute. It's okay, because I have a cycle rack's rear rack. Okay. So let's check that. Okay, that's gonna go that way. Lots of exploring to do. Alright, I'll kick it on when we get into getting on into some fun play stuff. Oh, this crazy rock formation up here on top of the mountain. There's just boulders that'll tear my whole foot peg off. They're so big. Alright. Thought I was gonna get over here to a little overview. I'm working on it. Yep, there's the guys are camping right down there. My car's right down here in the pocket. I climbed up this earlier. I don't even remember if I was filming that or not, but there's little Moab right down there. Alright, I'll go back around one more time and see if we can find that section that I was wanting to hit. The little sand dune section. How did I miss it? I don't know. I went further out somehow. I'll just have to pay better attention to the map. If I was rally coordinating, then I would have blew my coordinates and blew my time. Timed out. You DQ'd, son. Because you was going too fast. Yeah, follow the pace notes. Down this again. Alright. Uh-oh. I hear wood rattling. give us some extra tension because we're going to be on the whoops. Okay, so there's got to be, oh, I think I just saw my little trail. I saw a little trail. I see another trail down here. It's either going to be a trail or a wash. How did I go? Oh, I went around that way. I need to cut down that way. I think I see what I did. I went through the gate and went up that way. I think I need to drop down and go down this way. Easy, woodpecker. And see, I was afraid that I needed to get over this gate. I may still need to. Ooh, is that a pronghorn? You guys see him? Yeah. Fastest mammal in North America. So crazy. I spent all my time in Southern California desert trying to spot one of those guys. Never did. And come out here to Colorado and Utah, everywhere. Maybe they've like migrated out or something. Man, this trail hadn't been ran in a while. And see, I was on that side of the fence. How did I miss it? Alright. Well, we're going to go down here and try to find out. There he goes. He's just cruising. I was like, that TDUB don't want none of what I got. Well, it looked like sand dunes from up there, but let's go see what this is over here. And I may have to do a whole nother scout back down in there and around and man. My eyes must be really deceiving me because that looked totally like sand dunes when I was over there. Or I had to have been in that little crest up at the top looking down, and it was straight here, and that's got to be it. And it just don't seem like that's anything there. Alright, well, might as well run this down and see if I can get on that side of the fence and run it back up. Woo! Alright. I don't know how much further up I'm going to be able to go, but I found this cool little, pretty much looks like it's just a little wash bottom trail, but it's not the bottom. That's right down there in the little crevice over there, but man, this is pretty cool coming back up in here. Kind of getting up into some altitude, and it's very rocky. But it's such a cool trail. And I don't know how much further. Like, I can't go up that wall, I don't think. I don't know if it's going to snake back. There's part of the. That's definitely a creek wash rappel right there. It's on the high side. This just tells you how much water flows through here. Oh man, this is cool, and this totally reminds me of there's this particular I think this may be the end of the road. This looks like where everybody's turning around, but it reminds me of oh, what's that mine called? It's off the 395 on the east side of 395 with the Yoda Masters guys. Sierra Gordo mine. On the back side, on the Death Valley side, there's a wash like this that you drive up, and it just goes for, I don't know, seems like 8-10 miles just up this wash, and it's just like pick a lane, make it work. It's a trail. But because it rains so much each year and washes out so much, there's not a real defined trail. You just see the markers up in the trees as to the trail route, and you just kind of wiggle your way up there, and if enough guys run it, it kind of becomes defined for that one season until the next rain season. But this right here is reminiscent of that. But it's a dead end. Oh, but it was cool. Just kind of goes up into this little pocket there. And I'll run the rappel back down. Like, hey, how else are you supposed to learn where everything's at and where it's flowing to and going to if you don't get out and just explore every little route? So I would say that this is on the south side of Little Moab, across the main road that runs along the bottom. Cool little trail. Definitely bouldery. There's no slippy maybe, it's slippy. Yes sir. Watch your toes. Like, this is not a place to hang your toes off the front of the foot pegs. You gotta be up and alert. Woo! Now that wind just picked up. Alright, go back this way. This is the way I came. Maybe I'll scout that further down and out and around. Could be a fun night ride through this. You know, you're not carrying a ton of speed. Woof. You hear that? That was big rock that smacked my skid plate. I felt it in the bottom of my boot. Garden City. So I'm running down, going down an elevation here all through this. All these cool little campsites out here. I wonder if they're just guys out on UTVs or Jeeps, or hey, could be motos T-dubbing it up, moto camping it out. That'd be a good offside shoot. I don't know if it would be like a traveling through kind of trail. Oh, you know what? Someone at the gas, I can't remember where. Oh, I think it was Kurt from Classic Cruisers. Come to find out, he's a dual sporter. He's rocking a big KTM 690. But he said something about the Pony Express Trail out here. So I'm like, what? Okay, that's that would be fun, you know, like trace the route, or ride what of it you can. Hopefully it's not all paved these days. Thank you, Ricochet. Skid plates. Yeah, they that skid plate has earned his keep. Now I came up from there, so I'm gonna go scout this out up here. May go up over the edge. We'll see. Just washing these ruts. Wow. Okay. Alright. I don't see anybody new out here. Oh, hot dang. That just goes right off the front there. Might use that for later. Let's see this little old route right here. Oh yeah, look at this old route. Alright, let me stand up. It's just too donkey jeep trail. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let some front tire pressure out a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, I did let some air out on the back tire. I went to 15 on the rear, down from the 21. Front's probably still at the 21. Oh, come on, Betsy, you can do it. This is a pretty spectacular view. Looks like a whew. This could be alright, well, that was that RV. There's a cool little play area down in there. I wonder if that's where Matt and those guys are going to be, because that looked like it just had a lot of fun, like little berms and turns and little whoop-de-whoops and, you know, stuff that the kids could play on. So that might be where they do their thing at. So my car is up in the trees there just below all the rocks. And yeah, interesting little place. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing more destination riding and getting out and knocking down some miles and going some places. But for today, I just went around that whole side and around this whole side and up through here and back around now. I do see what seems to be two rigs out on the other side over there. They could be bushes, but they kind of look structure-y. See where that truck's moving and straight across out on the higher end, but it could just be bushes. I don't know. Let's see, it's 4:49 Thursday, and we'll await and see what Matt's got. Alright, that's it for now. Oh, look at that crazy Batmobile. Woo! That's a cool little riding area. This little section here is a little course, and it's got some whoops. Oh. What you hunting out here?
Looking for jackrabbits.
Oh, heck, no, I saw some, I guess it's the pronghorns with the big white butts.
Oh, yeah.
I did see a jackrabbit earlier today. It was earlier today. But yeah, I've seen a couple of big ones out here.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
A couple minutes ago around here.
Oh yeah? That's cool.
Yeah.
What caliber is that?
It's a 223.
Oh, right on. Heck yeah. That's a good size. What kind of range you got the scope set up at?
It's at 100.
100? That's cool. Yeah, sorry, man. If anything, I'll scare him out for you. All right, man. Have a good one. I'd rather come down it than go up it, I think. Let's see. I think it's just going to be a mental roll up. I think. Here it goes. played that much in the rocks like this on a TDUB. That's all Moab status. Okay. How you doing? Good, sir. Do you carry a TDUB on the back of that?
It's a TI, Husqvarna 300.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah.
I'm in the shop right now, so I'm just kind of twisting thumbs.
Like I'd take a unicycle if I had one.
Well, I hiked to the top of the hill today. That was something.
Hey, man. Hey, you're out here. That's...
Yep.
So, do you have an Instagram page for that rig?
You know, I don't. I'm pretty, like, yeah.
I understand. My buddy has a Stuart Stevens 1083
Nice.
that he's building up and stuff.
I spent a lot of years thinking about it. Yeah. I kind of feel like I missed out on getting to do the build. On the other hand, there's something to be said for letting somebody else do 10 years of research for you.
Yeah. He's going to have he has a little Pinsgauer that's going to be on the back, and that's going to be his get around town and get out.
Yeah, I've seen some really cute little Pinsgauers. Those seem kind of cool.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, there's going to be a bunch of TDUBs out here this weekend. Hey, hey, hey.
Check out your rig. That thing's awesome. Travel all over the country or something? Well, mostly in the American Southwest so far, but yeah, I'm no real limit on how far I can go.
Just travel with the weather.
That thing is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
You here for the CW?
No, he's got a Husky. He's just out here trying to escape everything.
Husky's in the shop right now, so I'm kind of spend a few days twisting thumbs up here waiting for it to fix.
Where are you local out of?
Well, I'm registered out of South Dakota, but family is up in Oregon.
Oh, right on. Heck yeah. Well, all right, man.
You guys have fun.
Yeah, you have a good one, man. Fire waiting to take off. Alright, my man Dustin, Dual Dorks, he just rolled in. I'll go check out his camp out over here. Whew, talk about rolling into the sunset. Howdy, howdy.
How you doing?
John. John, I'm Rodney.
Dustin. Nice to meet you, Dustin.
Nice to meet you.
From here?
Colorado Springs.
I'm from Central California. Oh, nice.
Whereabouts in Central California?
I live in a little town called Exeter.
Okay.
I live like right by Visalia, Porterville.
Yeah, yeah.
Right at the foothills.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Wrong turn. I'm the next one over.
Oh, we'll come back and visit you.
I got some neighbors.
Yeah.
Up there a little ways, and I looked at one over there. I love your bike. That's clean. What's that? I love your bike. That's clean.
Yeah. That's
I had it for a while. I got a lot of vintage projects and stuff, and I had that for a while, and then I had hip replacement so I didn't really do nothing. So that was the first thing I, about 6 months ago. So I've been riding that. I told my wife, I said if I can put my leg over anything, then I'm going to start riding. I put my leg over that.
We're going. All right, we'll come back and catch up with you, man. Yep, I'm GCRAD1.
Hang on a minute. Are you
TDUB CLUB. Yep. Oh, heck yeah! Woohoo! Heck yeah! All right. Yeah, thank you, sir. All right. Dustin's trying to find his camp. It's crazy, man. It's like meeting these guys that I've been talking to online for like a few years now. And me and Nick, like Till Death DualSport, we were trying to hook up with this cat. Nick got to ride with him. I didn't get to ride with him back then. So this is the first time we're like meeting. So I'm like, woohoo! So cool. Get to meet these cats that you just talked with and followed online and such. And he's got him a nice little campsite over here. Heck yeah. I like your camp spot here, man.
I know.
Yeah.